Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated.
Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So it's kind of a windy day here in Houston, so let me try to guard myself from the wind. I'm not doing a good job. So yesterday, as I was editing the video, I noticed that on my car, on my Scat there, part of the corner of the screen was delaminating. I didn't notice it in person, probably just because I haven't driven the car in a while. But it is a problem that the Challenger has already had. So at this point, both of my Mopars screens are delaminating. Let me show you, and I'll show you why it's a problem too, because the screen won't function with the delamination, and it also inputs stuff like phantom key presses and stuff, so it'll like be turning on the heater and turning off stuff and doing all kinds of crazy stuff as you're driving. First I'll show you on this on my Challenger here. So for those of you who don't know, this is a 2018 Challenger TA 392. It's fully loaded. It's got the adaptive radar. It's got everything. It's got absolutely everything. Carbon. It has the big Hellcat brakes. This thing is it's a beauty. So this car's been, and the reason why I wasn't really like, initially I was thinking it was just maybe an anomaly, so I wasn't like making a big deal out of it, especially since this car is a lot newer and it's under its full warranty still. I'm not sure if my Scat is. Might be. I'll have to check. So anyway, this car is it's newer and it's under warranty, and I parked this car outside, so most of the Challenger's life has been outside, usually covered behind a tree or something like that. But it's usually been outside, like it's not been garaged. I don't think ever. So no, this car's never been a garaged car. I do have this pretty nice, I think it's Covercraft that makes it, sunscreen, and this has always been on the thing. So like as far as the direct sunlight on here, like the windows are tinted, and it has this on it most of the time. So I mean, obviously it would get hot in the interior, but this, not sure how good it's coming out. This delamination, you can see, yeah, you can see it right there. And during this whole portion of the screen, I'll turn it on right now and show you, you can't really touch it, and it will do phantom inputs. Let's see if it'll work. Auto. That shit's working right now. Huh? Well, maybe the issue is the phantom presses then, because as I was driving this car last time, so if anyone's ever like filming in the car and you want to like be cool but don't want to bake, just put the fan down all the way and all the way low, and you won't have like, it'll still be somewhat cool and you won't have like fan noise on your mic. But anyway, so it does like phantom inputs, and you can see it there. And as I was driving, it was horrible because it would switch the phone, and then I tried putting it on navigation and it would have random presses. Let me see if it'll do it right now. Let me take this guy around the block. All right, well, I couldn't get it to, I couldn't show you the phantom presses, so maybe it only does it under certain conditions or something, but rest assured, the few times I was driving around, like, it was just like pressing random stuff without me doing it. It doesn't seem to be anymore, which maybe it fixed itself. The main point is you can see the massive delamination on the screen. Now, I've heard some people say it's like I looked it up, and some say it's like just a screen protector that's integrated into this screen. Some people say it's the screen itself. I'm not 100% sure. Again, this car is a 2018, this one, and it has obviously still has the warranty. Let me turn this guy on outside because I just love listening to it. So again, here, this one actually even looks worse because in the delaminated section, you can see like artifacts in there. There's like little bubbles or something. Like, it looks bad up there. It looks worse than hers. Like, it seems worse, whatever's happening. Like, you can't even see the text up there. I don't know if you can get catching that, but it looks worse. So this one just started, or at least I just noticed it. But the main thing about this car that you have to remember is it's been parked either in a garage, air conditioned garage. It has spent very, very little time outside, so it hasn't really spent a lot of time in like intense heat or humidity or none of the normal excuses that I would give why that one's doing it. This one hasn't had all that. Yeah. And just to note, the Challenger over there has about 10,200 miles, and this car has about 14,000 miles. I'm not sure if you can see that, but about 14,000 miles. So there's not much of a reason / excuse to for the screens to be delaminating, especially on both cars. It's actually pretty disappointing. That's actually very disappointing because, you know, you could obviously, if you buy one of these cars, it's likely that the screens are going to delaminate at some point, and I'm not sure how hard it is to fix, but it doesn't seem like it's a minor issue. I'm sure you guys will know more about it than me, because I did do a little bit of research, but only a little bit. I'm just really disappointed. I knew that one was starting to do that, and I was like, no big deal. But this one, I didn't expect that. Well, that's going to be it for now. I just wanted to just show that my screens are delaminating on actually both cars. I bought them probably maybe a year apart. I don't know, maybe not, but up to a year maximum. Like I said, 2018, 2017, always garaged, not always garaged, but it's always had a sunscreen. I mean, like, basically, like, there's no excuse is what I'm saying. Like, they haven't been abused in the way that you would expect the interior to you know, fall apart. Like, it's been sitting in the sun for forever. You know, maybe that one you could have that excuse, but definitely not that one. So I don't know. You guys leave your comments down below. I'm really curious what everybody thinks of this, because my yellow Scat having a problem it hurts. Like, that having a problem, I didn't really care all that much, but my Scat, like, I feel like I take care of it and it shouldn't be having that problem, and I'm disappointed. Peace.
Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated. Weed is engaged in the pavement. Rubber escorts like I'm seeking arrangement. Push the gas, escalate the gauges, escalate hits on the cam girls' pages, blazes and hit 'em with